Okay, so here we are back at Bad Beaches 3, Golden Gates Park. Not Golden Gates. Golden? Is it Golden Gates Park? What's it called again?
Bro, I don't remember. It's pretty, though.
It's
really pretty.
It's a golden park. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
It's gold.
We're on the beach. Son of the beach.
Golden Gardens. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Because I keep brain farting on Golden Guardians.
Yeah, like, I was about to say the same thing. It's very similar.
It's a whole thing. But anyway, Grand Finals. JDV versus Raiyihn. Mr. Game & Watch versus Hero.
We're running back the same characters at least for this first game, which tells me, yeah, different stage. Makes me think Raiyihn has something up the sleeve.
He wanted that Square Next buff, you know? He's like, you know, maybe this will help me out.
Yeah, exactly.
Kingdom Hearts, right?
It's adjacent.
Around there, yeah.
I can osmosis a W.
Here again, we're trying to check with these level 2 zaps, right? The good old Kazaps, the downer landing hitbox, gonna have to push Raiyhn back to snooze.
Go to sleep.
Going right past the bomb, put the bomb to sleep. Okay, level 1 zap does not get grab punished right there. Ryan's able to disengage, but still trying to find his way. Cannot whiff punish that forward smash. Down tilt doesn't end up connecting here.
This is a pretty good start for Raiyhn. He is in a slight deficit, but he's controlling the pace of the game. The problem is that JDV is just getting little bits of tick damage so consistently.
JDV got the parry on Kazap, the level 2 side B.
He's built different.
Is such a variable timing. There's a whole like length of parry
like,
that accounts as that side B.
That's just like not how that works. You know what I mean?
Right, like,
you don't do that.
Like we had brought up last time these two played in winners finals that how important the parries were on JDV's side in particular, despite all the variations, just because of how much shield pressure Hero theoretically has. So being able to parry Kazap of all tools, the one tool that was supposed to be matchup defining, Hero saving grace, that is scary.
I feel like it's also especially scary when you've got a player like JDV on a character like Game & Watch. He's such a cerebral player on a character that has a pretty straightforward basic game plan, so he has so much mental stack freed up for things like remembering what your timings are on that side B or your approach options. And that is so hard to deal with when you're thinking about so many things at the same time, just trying to keep up with him.
Still not too far behind here on Ryan's end. Parry
he did it again.
Zap again. Although that one, being the level 1 one, I can kind of get it, right? It's off rip. There's a lot less range of like when that's actually going to be happening. But for the level 2, it's ridiculous.
But a key factor, of course, being he had to read that it was going to be the level 1
to begin with.
Right?
That's very true. Very, very, very true. So nonetheless, you know, TLDR, JDV is still a genius.
Yeah, he actually is.
Oh, finally the Psycho Forwarder is going to connect here on the left side and, you know, killing JDV off the right. Like we said, Mr. Game & Watch, paper thin, but that's an almost 70% deficit right now, rolling past, able to shield in time against the snooze. We have Acceleratle online, run up to your face. Ooh, up tilt doesn't quite connect here, but these up airs will. Up air in air, 28%. Trying to get something started, Lentini. Black.
Oh, does not get what he's looking for. He gets away with it, though.
He got something.
I feel like Raiyhn is getting a little bit desperate. We've seen those kinds of options coming out more and more from him. He was okay that time, but it does use your mana pool, right? Like, that's a resource he's struggling to keep up.
Right. Oh, my goodness. Offered to go for the Sizz, rather, hoping for a snipe, but still getting it bucketed. Have to watch out for that oil panic when it drops.
Oh, he's thinking so hard.
They're slowing it down. They're slowing it down. There's a zoom roll. Can he catch with the upper? No, going to be on the left side this time. Run up and grab back throw.
Going for positioning.
Crackle slash trying to catch the 2-frame. I see the vision. Snooze still again, only interacting with the bomb above all things.
Yeah, that snooze is just not working for him. When he's pulling it out, JDV is always at those diagonal angles where it just whiffs.
Hitting him with a Donkey Kong Jr.
Ugh.
There we go. Okay, Lars, I like the movement here. B reverse after you have Acceleratle online.
There we
is
go.
Able to hit the sleep using the up B after knowing that Game Watch will be able to wake up in time and actually up B.
Yeah,
but
unfortunate.
Still, I love that pressure. I love that pressure.
Of all times to hit it, it had to be that one, right?
I mean, hey, at least you got it. At least you got it. Better than never at all.
Okay, Raiyhn, he's struggling to make anything happen on the ledge. I feel like JDV has been so consistent with just the simple options. He's not doing anything crazy in the corner to get back to stage. He's just getting it right on what his mix-ups are going to be.
Right. Here we go, run up yeet. Not enough to take it, though. That Psycho is going to be going away. We knew that's exactly what, Raiyhn wanted. Psycho's back online, though. We could be seeing it again.
Oh, I was about to talk about that. The JDV Classic, the one thing that he does all the time from ledge, he loves neutral getup. That is his bread and butter, the go-to, the comfort option. And Raiyhn read it.
with an insta kill.
With an insta kill, yeah, he finally got one.
He finally got to connect. Sure, it was at 100%, so it's not like the cheesiest thing in the world, but hey, it's still really cool. The Crackle Slash got a forward air as well. The air interaction will end up getting challenged because, again, you know, so many options that Game & Watch has to play with. Why would he not? There we go. Up throw, up airs. No bounce on line to send those away. The hack. Oh, he was looking for it. He was thinking about it.
Ooh. Yeah, air dodge going to put Raiyihn in a bad spot. See the bacon coming out.
Barely air dodging past that down smash for the ground. Here we go. Here's the bacon.
We call that combo's favorite.
Regular get up here, neutral get up. Trying to keep that fair space. Watch out for these parries.
Does not find what he's looking for on that menu. Trying to pressure JDV, but he runs out of time. That's the problem when you go for the menu, that risk reward, the RNG factor. If you don't find the right option, it gives JDV a free exit from the corner.
Oh, that wax can go unaddressed. Here's gonna be
Zero
a zoom.
MP.
Oh yeah, he's 0 MP. He's gonna have to charge. You have to box. You have to scrap. That's all you can do to regain your MP here. Gets that falling up air. Hatchet man, psych up. Yep, you want to be shield pressure. There it is, that up smash. I wonder if he had charged it just a little bit more, if that shield would have been broken. But
we will never know. JDV was able to get out of that situation.
He ran away.
Accelerate. That's so scary. That's so scary. But he doesn't want to use the up special because he doesn't have the mana for it. Spends the last little bit. Doesn't get anything out of it. Stuck back in this boxing game. Goes for the whack, but no dice.
Challenged by a back air. It was able to beat on through. Like now pressuring with bombs here. We have a turnaround side B to help Led. Forward to 1-2 to catch a lane at the right side. And Raiyihn opening up, taking that first game with Hero.
He's back in this.
He is back.
It was looking pretty good for JDV at the first part of that game, but he figured it out. He found those adaptations, and he continued to force the issue on options that we were talking about, the challenges of, like those pressure decisions at ledge, the whack coming out, things like the Crackle Slash, the Flame Slash that he's been going for the 2 frames that haven't worked. Things just started hitting more.
Really did. Oh, speaking of Sonic speed with the Accelerado, seems like JDV does want to bring around the
we
good
talked
old blue
about
hedgehog. Yeah, like I said, don't count your chickens too early, man. It is always prevalent. I love that we're keeping the study from Hollow Bastion, even here on Battlefield. I was getting goosebumps when the song was going crazy.
It's so good.
Feel it. It's so good.
I talked to Jose about this Sonic. He thinks there's a lot of potential here. He's been grinding it. He's been figuring it out. He does not think it's at its apex yet.
Sure.
But when you're in this situation, right, it's grand finals. You've got the winner's side lead. You're trying to get a feel for what's going to work against Raiyihn today. I think it is reasonable to pull out the Sonic early. I'm always a fan of that.
Yeah.
Rather than getting to the end of the first set and then starting to think about, do I go for these counter picks or do I commit to something? Because
the forward smash.
Man, even production's got insight on this one.
Yeah, we're getting
pointing out some analysis.
Yeah,
see, that's why you hire Tempest Stream. You've got an analysis desk in your head.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
fairly familiar.
A good point that Taizai was making is it's a bit of a gamble going for the Sonic because he doesn't want to have to deal with the snake.
So even if this does end up working out in JDV's favor, assuming he commits to the Sonic for next game, Raiyihn very readily availably has the snake.
Yeah, he's got the snake in the back pocket.
Oh, wow. This is looking really rough. Feels like Raiyihn just can't even find any footing. A lot of these interactions feel like he cannot press to play the game at all, and he just feels very unconfident and like disconnected.
I feel like JDV's Sonic is his most aggressive character, which is really funny.
I mean, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
This is about to be a 2-minute game with a JDV Sonic, which is not something that you would expect.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. But I do think Raiyihn definitely plays a part of that in terms of just where he's going and what he's doing. We have that side be connected.
Just trying to catch him out. Now, if you're Raiyihn, you're in a headspace of trying to problem solve right now. Like, the expectation is not that you're going to win this game. However, he does find a fantastic call out there.
Yep.
He's looking,
Flame Slash.
He's looking for habits. He's looking for adaptations. How do I break out this neutral? Thinking about, can I make this character work, or do I need to start the counter pick war now and go to Snake?
Charging that forward smash at ledge because that move is a war crime. Sonic forward smash goes everywhere. Oh my goodness, homing tag.
Yeah, that is illegal in most countries.
Yep. Ooh, homing tag doesn't connect this time around. We got forward to 1 to try and check out stage. Oh, there's the thwack. Make sure it doesn't get quite called out on time.
Oh, that's so dirty.
There we go.
It's so dirty.
That's the clean kill confirm, and now Ryan's like, okay, are you staying Sonic?
He's thinking. Oh, he's thinking. When the eyes go up, you know he's thinking.
Yep. You're like,
I'm entering my villager arc.
Yeah, for real.
Weird movie.
Fun game, though.
Very fun game. Okay, so I think what happened here was JDV had to pick characters first.
So he's like, I was going back Game & Watch.
So I'm going to go Game & Watch.
I'm not letting myself get counterpicked.
Right, and so now the hope becomes, I guess, win this game. Because he's got the disadvantage on counterpicks going into the rest of this set unless he wins a game with Game & Watch because Raiyihn took the first game.
That's right. So he's like, you know what? It's fine. I'm okay to lose on this compared to losing on, you know, Sonic Snake.
It's so cool that we have this kind of counterpicking going on at this late of a stage of the game.
The layers are too many. There's too many layers. Also,
it's like an onion.
Song selection yet again. Love Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS. I held a dance party to that song once when I was in elementary school.
That's insane.
Yep. I invited my friends over.
Wait, the whole dance party was just this song?
That was the intention of my end anyway, yeah. Because I was like, this song is just that good. I had a little disco ball. I brought us down to the basement, turned off all the lights, and plugged this into the speaker. It was great. Wonderful. Wonderful.
For how long?
I don't remember, actually. Probably not maybe 10 minutes.
That's insane. The 10-minute dance party. But those 10 minutes went stupid.
It went stupid. This song's a banger. It went stupid.
It is a great song.
And we got those up throw nair right here. Early start here from Raiyihn, potentially bringing us to... if we're trying to see the wider range here of the counterpick game and who wins what matchups and all that, right? This puts Raiyhn at 2-1. We might see the Sonic counterpick yet again for a 2-2. And then game 5, who knows? Raiyhn might get the reset.
It's definitely getting a little bit... Yeah, it is too early to call, but I see the vision. Ryan's looking pretty poised right now. He figured out a lot of what was going wrong on Winner's side. He's a lot more comfortable in the neutral. He's being able to do something when he runs out of that mana, finding the aerials to get it back, even if it's on Game & Watch's shield. That's been a lot of it. Jose is shielding, getting hit by a forward air, and that gives Raiyhn the mana to play the neutral he wants.
They're just keeping that distance, spacing away from the fair, getting a fair of his own, whiffing several grabs though, but hey, you got bounce online.
Oh, no.
Dropping shield right when that down smash just let rip. Is able to roll the zoom, able to make it back. Oh, actually sniped by the up airs while bounce immediately goes away in that moment. Wow. Super well played right there from JDV, but still 2 entire stocks behind.
Yeah, not a terrible spot, because of course you have the other side of Grand Finals. Oh no, don't kill him like that!
That is insane.
Okay.
Kill Spark is gonna pop, but 74%, wow.
Raiyhn shook his head at that, which I understand, but honestly, you're at like, what, 150 plus there?
On your third stock.
And you just did so much damage to JDV.
Might be worth
I think that was a net positive.
Yeah, it's fine. You have enough resources to make that work. Oh, wow. Kazap right there after the jump to another one. Yeah, you can't shield that. You cannot shield that.
That's so mean.
Beautiful.
That's so mean.
Absolute sin.
This is the way Sakurai intended for us to play the game.
Peak. It's peak.
He just set him up with a checkmate.
He's just like, yeah, I'm going to land on you with the kamikaze, and you're at high percent.
What are you going to do, spot dodge?
Yeah. Nice try, buddy. All right, Town and City, here we go. No more custom music selections.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
It's okay. We'll get you. That's why you got to make top 8. So you can.
No, I have to judge everyone else's music taste. I can't have my music taste judged. No, but I'm usually down. And here again, like I said, trying to think the longer game here. Ryan's going to be up now 2-1. We're seeing the counter pick here with Sonic from JDV bag. Honestly, I would be down to see JDV commit to the Sonic and try to play the Sonic Snake. Maybe there's something cooking.
It's interesting to see Raiyhn sticking to the hero, expecting the counter pick at this point as well. He does not want to play Game & Watch Snake, which I understand. It is a little bit miserable.
Right, but at the same time, Sonic Hero didn't work out super well for him last time around either, but I think he has faith. And he just said, I was playing super sloppy, super messy last time around. Let me just clean things up, and I'll be right back to where I once was.
So why does it smell like the venue's on fire? What is going on?
Smell that? Ooh. You did
so
just activate my nose.
If we suddenly go dark, everybody, you know what happens.
Something spontaneously combusted. And hopefully it wasn't one of us, but you never know.
No, I trust Nick. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
He'll protect us.
Yeah, true.
He'll put his body in front of the door to save us.
That's our goat. That's our goat. And I will flame him on Twitter if that's not what he does.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. Even if he dies.
We will have died in Inferno, but the Twitter account will live on.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Those who inherit our accounts will know.
True. Those who know. Here we are, 140% though, drifting right back here with that fair, able to connect. Trying to go for an uppy shenanigans.
I
Wow,
love
nice! The uppy's able to scoop it, is able to get that jump down air for the spike. 140% psych up is available. The side being Tupper doesn't quite connect here from JDV. Come right back in with that tornado.
I think that kills here.
Yes,
Yeah, okay. Good old-fashioned town and city blast zones working out well for JDV there, but overall the counter pick has not been working out super well. Raiyihn looking a lot better this game. Getting that accelerated at the beginning of the stock was big as well. Little heal, okay.
Right, trying to whip punish that Kazap. I see it. Air dodge right back in here. Center stage, 2 stocks apiece still. Drift right, get a fantastic back here. Oh my goodness, that was chunky. Ooh, throwing the suction. But still able to shield in time. A little dangerous here for Mr. JDV though.
Oh, whack not gonna work there. At 50%, that's like probably about a 50-50. Doesn't get anything crazy there, but he is starting to swing a little bit more. I think that is a sign that Raiyihn is getting more comfortable. This is looking a lot more like what we saw earlier on from his hero.
Right. A lot more confident, a lot more willing to try and press buttons and see what he can make happen here. Zoom, oh, right in his face. Jumps on over the side B startup. Back airs for his troubles, and now we see, again, Raiyihn with the lead. We might be looking at a reset here, Lantini.
I think we are looking down the barrel of it. JDV, he's got a loaded gun in his face. Can you put your finger in? Can you plug the dike there with Wile E. Coyote?
Or you're going to get kaboomed in the process. Here we go, Sizzle's not quite going to connect. You have cancel at the side B with the dare in place. Ooh, finally he's able to connect something here. Get a follow-up fair as well. Down to try and check, doesn't quite lead.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't connect because Raiyihn jumped out of the corner and now he is once again swinging. This is looking dire for JDV, who seemed like he had the answer, and he also looked so good on Winners Finals. And you have to ask, like, what went wrong here?
I really do think Raiyihn was just so incredibly out of it the last time they played Sonic Hero. Raiyihn was just, it felt really, really sloppy on multiple levels. So happy to see he's actually able to try playing this matchup for the first time. Rather, not necessarily first time, but first time this set, and have it work out in Ryan's favor.
I do feel like there's definitely that little bit of, oh, right, this is how I have to play. This is the aggression that's coming at me, because you're used to JDV playing a little bit more slowly, not being the aggressor, but look how aggressive he is continuously being here, making it so hard for Raiyihn to get space. And if you've been playing defensive sets all of top 8, that can catch you off guard.
It very much can. Yeah, right in your face with that Kazap, rather. Does get a throw punish, but a very fast breakout. And incredible mash right there. We're seeing Raiyihn now commit to that forward smash. It's not too late for JDV to actually close this out, bring us to a game 5. It's a back throw. Psych up here. Don't get yeeted. Or do. Back here, there's that shield pressure. Catching a jump with another back air, and that is going to be a reset. Raiyihn takes it over JDV 3-1 as we move on to set 2 of Grand Finals.
Hey, you're in that situation. You talked about the shield pressure, right? He knows JDV has to do something. He can't afford to shield, because if he gets shield broken, he probably dies, which means, what do you do usually? You jump.
Wow. And we're still running back to Hero Sonic as we pop into our second set of Grand Finals here at Bad Beaches 3.
I respect JDV sticking out the Sonic. He had one good game, he had one bad game. Let's see what the third one does.
Still.
Yeah,
Still very playable game.
Yeah, he was bringing it back at the end as well. If you throw out the first stock of the last game, JDV was winning overall. It's just the first stock was so in Raiyhn's favor.
Now here we have a very aggressive start, like you said, right? JDV Sonic so uncharacteristically aggressive compared to what you expect from the other characters he plays and what's well known about his play style. Gonna trade up on that startup. Full charge on side to get away past the good old whooshes and kaswooshes.
And there's those defensive mix-ups that JDV is getting better at mixing in. Gets frame trapped, isn't able to get the nair confirmed, but you get the throw, forcing Raiyhn to use the zoom to get all the way across stage, but immediately the pressure is back on. He cannot open the encyclopedia to try to read about this blue hedgehog and figure out what options he has to get away from it.
Encyclopedia, as it is officially called.
I see.
Hatchet
No, I think I used that to book my travel, actually.
Oh, okay. I think you were thinking about Expedia, but you know, he's close enough.
No, that's that thing that, like, your skin gets really irritated.
I don't even know if I'm on the same level anymore. Are you trying to say eczema or something? Oh, no. And there we go. The back of this 5 going to connect here at 166% in the center screen. Yeah, bang going out. Bit of shield pressure trying to shark on through with these up airs, but this is a huge lead for JDV to open up with, and it keeps on rolling.
mean, having this in the bank could be huge. We talked about the importance of the counter pick timing, who wins game 1 on the last set. With the way things started on this set, JDV was allowed to use Sonic against the hero. I don't know what kind of like RPS stuff went down since this is a different set, but it gives him potentially a huge advantage throughout the rest if he can close this out.
Very true, very true. Crackle Slash here potentially hopping on with that Psycho. Nothing is lined up just yet here. Fair's not going to connect either. Keep your distance. Kaboom! Air dodge right on through. Tries to get the throw. JDV extremely aware of what Raiyhn's going to be cooking here and still not letting him go for any of his win conditions. Later hit a Nair. Back air doesn't quite connect, but these air dodges are going to keep Raiyhn at ledge, Lentini.
Yeah, I think he actually hit Nair too early, and that might have been why it didn't connect. F smash, though, that'll always connect. It's Christmas time for Raiyhn. Let's see if he can get the Christmas miracle. Can he get this stock off quickly, or is he been a naughty, naughty boy?
Unfortunately, forward tilt 1 does end up consuming the Psycho. And second hit's not quite going to, take the stock here. 132%, trying to challenge that side B charge. Whoa.
Man, the Krampus is coming for him. That's rough.
The air to airs have been devastating here. Back throw, not enough to take it just yet, but we're getting really close. Didn't roll zoom here. Does have enough mana to make it back, though.
Yeah, we're okay for now, and we are no longer okay.
Trade offer, I died. Incredible.
That's a rough trade-off. I don't like that trade-off.
Yep. I get you dying, and you get death. And that is it.
Deal.
Deal. So Reynolds back here online, trying to move around at the speed of sound. Try to challenge the blue blur himself. Oh. Neutral B not quite going to connect. You're going to get a low profile underneath with the spin dash.
Yeah, that is such a difficult part of the matchup. The fact that JDV can just spin dash under those neutral specials makes it really hard for Raiyhn to, at that range, stuff him out. Side special will always work, though.
True.
That's so reliable.
That could have been a back air. That definitely could have been a back air right there to take the stock. But it's all right here. 109% right now on Raiyhn. Okay. Up throw.
Yeah, yeah, there we go.
All right, now we got oomph. Okay, Zap does not connect. Jab will in response here.
I love the aura of the red 40 tag on red hero with oomph online.
Yes. Give him oomph plus psych up and he is the reddest you
That
could
aura is aura farming right now.
Oh, there we go. Land hit with Nair back air. Oomph and psych up were both there. Trying to make it, yep, regular get up. Charge neutral be canceled out. No need to commit. Zoom. Where are we zooming?
Oh.
Center stage.
Okay.
We safe. And JDV's like, okay,
JDV just waiting.
Oh!
The defensive mix-up. In a weird twist of fate, that's like what you don't expect from JDV. Raiyhn, however, getting himself a little bit of momentum going into this last stock here. 55% on JDV. It's going to be tough. And no mana. Oh, you got nothing. You got absolutely nothing.
The spring sniping you right there is insane. Yep, not able to roll zoom in time. Not enough mana to have up the action help cover you. The whooshes will not be saving you here. The only whoosh that we are hearing is the slam dunk of that spring on your face as you drop to the blast zone.
His aura got farmed.
It did. It really did. It really did. And that's going to be 1-0 here for JDV on the Sonic. You know, reconquering that very particular matchup.
What are the characters? Yep. Game and Watch keeps coming out.
A very interesting, confident play here. But again, does not want to have that snake counter pick potentially cause a lot of problems. So here we are. Game 2. JDV is up 1-0. Ooh, that could have been a very fun Magic Burst in my opinion. But that's just me. I love burning mana.
It feels so good.
It really does. Oh, air not off deep. The Bacon is right back out into play, 58% right now.
Yeah, good start for JDV. Like, of course, he wants to win this game. And it's going to help him in the set to have less pressure on him. But it also, in like a weird way, like doesn't matter as much as a game because he won the first one. Now it's all about winning every other game until he wins the set game 5 on his character counterpick.
Right.
Everything else is just bonus or kind of hedging against possibly losing another stage game on that. Because you have to remember, Raiyhn did win one game against the Sonic as hero.
That's right. It's still very much on the table. Now we have relatively even percents with both the Game & Watch and the hero. Keeping our distance here with the bombs. Oh, okay, all right.
Ooh.
All right, he's want to take a quick vacation. Just like, gonna check out what's underneath there.
Yeah, just it's interesting. Like, it's floating. Is something holding it up?
Yeah, take a peek.
Is it turtles all the way down? Who's to say?
And Raiyhn was trying to find out, one of the deepest questions of the universe. I have to understand, and I have to respect the intellectual curiosity. But here we are, 132%. JDV not letting up the pressure bounces here. No more bacon, no more up airs, but we still got throws.
No, I was looking at that bang for a second. I thought Raiyihn was scheming, but no, opts to play defensively off stage, which I think was the right choice there. Manages to get back. JDV at only 79% right now, and the accelerate is offline, which means it's going to be so hard to land.
Yeah, getting sharked, and that backer is going to catch and clean up that first stock here. JDV looking pretty all right with the Game & Watch to open right here, using that Nair to help challenge some of these neutral Bs in response. The Nair plane has begun, bounce isn't even online, so more up airs could be in favor as well.
And that accelerate did not work out for him, but the F smash did, only taking 49% because of a strong call out there. But JDV looking pretty good on this Game & Watch right now.
Our buffs are online here too. The oomph is hurting. That's Nair backer right there. Crackle slash, we're definitely even a percent. Oh. And it's a full charge neutral B. Let it drop. The Kafriz fried him. And ends up taking the stock. Yeah, after the Crackle slash, there's so many active frames there. It's just like, you just got caught. Disgusting.
Okay, does catch the zoom. That's really helpful for JDV, forcing Raiyihn into the corner once again, out of mana. That one little hit, though, gonna go a long way. That means he gets to recover.
Yep, that's a spot dodge, whiffed grab. You have chair, give you really fantastic offstage pressure on the left side of the screen, and bam, JDV's right back in the lead here, Lantine.
Raiyihn just did like the most cartoon thinking about it thing in this player camp I've ever seen. He put his fingers to his chin, did a little and then nodded his head and went back to business between stocks.
I got it. He locked in, he accessed the internal database.
Yeah, that's the key, the passcode there.
Right. There's a bit of process time, you know. The hashing algorithm's a little annoying.
Yeah, the hashing algorithm.
All right, Snooze doesn't quite end up connecting here. Run up B instead. He's like, okay, I don't want you playing the game. Straight up. Jab 1, 2, 3, keeps him distance. Do not kamikaze there. Thank you.
You gotta be so careful right now as Raiyihn. But honestly, as both players, because Raiyihn has a decent amount of mana stored up. If he can find the right thing, like if you get Hatchet Manned or Flame Slashed in the corner, bad things could happen to Jose.
No, and again, an early drop off of the uppie. Not the first time we've seen that this set. But that is so rough for Raiyihn right there. And that's going to be 2-0 of a lead here for JDV. Is he going to end up sticking with the Game & Watch?
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
It makes sense. Considering the decision making we've been seeing at play throughout this entire set, sticking with the Game & Watch seems like the right play.
Yep, sure enough. We are seeing the Game & Watch hero yet again. And we're going back to the same stage as well. So everything identical going into this game. Let's see if this is going to be a rinse and repeat, or if Raiyihn still has one more mix-up up the sleeve, one more way to break free in these neutral situations where JDV has just been so consistent.
That's right. And we got early Acceleratle. It's string after string. 46% to open us up here up against JDV. Just the very tip of Crackle Slash doesn't quite work out with the sludge get up in timing. That's all right. We got some airplanes and up airs in response here. JDV keep this very competitive Kaboom. I have not seen, I don't think, a single Kaboom connect, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's so, I'm not going to say it's so hard to hit, but it's like when you're playing at these kind of scrappy ranges to throw something out, your opponent has to be right in front of you for that to make sense.
I'll tell you what, though, those Crackle Slashes have been hitting very consistently.
Right.
And we saw the conversion that Raiyihn was able to get off of one earlier.
The Frizz was insane.
Right, just like reminding JDV, like, if you get hit by something like this, that could be your stock. Has to play so precariously at all times, and that adds to the mental stack. And it takes away from the kinds of punishes, the kinds of reads that you're willing to go for, because you know that the risk is so high.
Dash attack there to punish that up tilt, trying to use an anti-air to catch a landing, but JDV says, nope, I'm Game & Watch. Doesn't mean anything to me.
This ain't nothing to me, man.
This ain't nothing to me, indeed. Oh, boy.
He grew up at Himbuck, too.
Kaboom's going to go out. Still have to trade bombs. They're trading explosives, you know, and they're not playing Snake. Oh, Major, I don't know what you expected when we had Raiyihn and JDV in Grand Finals. I don't know what you expected.
Unfortunately, I can't pull Major up on the chat because my internet is whack here.
Oh, no.
Which, like,
hey,
how? Hey, maybe a little bit of a thwack as well. We'll have to see.
Wacky. Here we go. Down is going to whip your spot dodge. Yep, hold that chair. I feel like Raiyihn has like wooden splinters in his mouth for the amount of times he's had to hold that chair to the face.
I always assumed it was like a steel chair, but it could be like your grandmother's old chair.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like, you know, as it does, like perfectly 2D plain, whatever. But I feel like
it's got like the grandma's chair curve, doesn't it?
I kind of see it. I can see it.
So I think, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like a wooden chair just on impact.
Does that do bleed damage?
I don't even know, man. Maybe he's a wood muncher. Maybe he's enjoying it.
A wood muncher?
He's just taking
What is
a
a wood muncher?
Someone who munches on wood. It's in the name.
Bro.
It's in the name.
You look like such a wood muncher. What do you mean?
You don't have to say it like that, man.
What do you mean? How am I supposed to say it? You called him a wood muncher.
Yeah, but you could be like, oh, you're a wood muncher. Like, oh, that's cool.
You
know?
just casually throw out, oh, you wood muncher.
Yeah, you're a wood muncher. Like, if
you wood
If you eat your popsicles, you also eat the popsicle stick.
No,
know?
you don't.
When you mix in your coffee with the little wooden mix sticks,
Who
you also eat the
raised
stick.
you?
Well, I'm not saying I eat the stick. I'm just saying I could see someone doing it.
No.
Hence, they would be a wood muncher.
You don't eat the popsicle stick.
He just three-stocked him with Hatchet Man.
Man, JDV ate too many popsicle sticks. He's such a wood muncher.
Okay, I mean,
Such a wood muncher.
I don't like
That
the
is
way
a
you're saying
crazy
it.
line.
I don't like the way you're saying it.
Chat, I'm going to have to go back and read y'all later. Would you call someone a wood muncher? Let me know.
If they were munching on wood, yes. That's
Which
what
they're
you
not
do.
doing because nobody eats wood.
You don't know that.
Maybe like one person on My Strange Addiction and nobody else. We don't do
so
that.
he's a wood muncher.
Just
we
the
still gotta
one
have a
person-
classification, right?
The scientific name is wood muncher.
Okay, scientific, not quite, but a colloquial kind of understood definition.
This is how it all starts. You start with a colloquialism and you end in a bad place, and I just don't want to be a part of that. Chat,
Okay.
I'm so sorry for my co-commentator. We'll get him out of here.
What? All right. Anyway, Snake is on the screen. Oh my goodness. So we're going back to Snake Game & Watch here. I don't think Ryan's having a very good time right now, and this is very much JDV well positioned to bring it home in this entire tournament. Mr. Bad Beaches himself.
Yeah, this was just a tough situation that he found himself in, right? He won the game. It gave him the opportunity to pick basically like the final stand character, and he had to ask himself, would he rather Snake Game & Watch or Hero Sonic?
Right.
And he went for Snake Game & Watch, which I respect because Hero Sonic was looking worse and worse.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. Besides that one kind of ray of hope from the one game that Ryan was able to clutch out, it seems like JDV had his number yet again. Right now we're playing off on the Snake and Game & Watch here. Snake can very much just you make a hard read. That's a Game & Watch is quite literally blown up.
Oh, this is so scary. 162 on Ryan. He's got to play so careful. And he's a bit of a wood muncher, unfortunately, so
yeah,
he wasn't able to.
Non-consensually. Non-consensual wood munching.
Forced wood munching.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, it happens, though. When you're playing against, Game & Watch dropping chairs in your face, like, what can you do?
There's like some Silence of the Lambs right there.
Jesus.
He eats the wood or else he gets the hose again.
Up tilt anti-air right there. You know, if once Villager cuts down the tree and you have a little tree compartment that he's like, that's wood munching.
That's wood
Right?
munching.
Yeah, once you throw somebody else and you get sniped with it, they are wood munching. That's wood
Crazy.
munching. Yeah, I mean, I don't make the rules, right? I'm just perceiving the reality that I witnessed right in front of me.
Man, Ryan is in disadvantage.
85% here. Hold that forward smash. Hey, want to trade weapons? You got bombs?
Yeah.
I got bombs. You want to check my bombs out?
They're at the expo.
You want to go bomb munching?
No, I don't think I want to go bomb munching. That seems like a trick. That's like
Trick or
some
treat.
Ed and Eddie right there.
Right, trick or treat,
Let's go
it's
bomb
a
munching. The Jawbreaker's just a bomb. They must have run that bit at some point. Like
No, that sounds exactly like it.
painted bomb,
Yeah,
so they think it's a
cartoon,
Jawbreaker.
like the cartoon blow up in your face,
Yeah.
right? And just be like, I don't think that was candy. Ed. And it's like, yeah, I don't think so either. What a flashbang.
Yeah.
Look at that light saturation right there. Both of these guys just saw heaven. I think that's the result of bomb munching.
We're playing like it's 4D right now.
Real,
Remember like those
real.
4D experiences at the theaters?
And now it's like some weird black and white, as if we're witnessing their obituaries because they died because they went bomb munching. I understand.
It's the full story. Oh, that almost killed.
Now smash with Raiyihn almost got taken care of. There's the Nikita. What
Great
a stage tech. Oh my goodness.
That's the
What's gonna
JDV
be?
difference. Other people have not been teching those, but he did.
He's trying to give him the chair. Here's the throw. What's going to be? No, up throw. Instead, no. Trying to shark you with these up airs. Not quite going to land. A dash attack to help reposition the center stage here. Right at 170%. Right into the
what a
bomb.
catch.
He went bomb munching.
He went bomb munching.
Tough.
That's not a jawbreaker.
No, that's not what you want.
Sorry, Ed.
All right, now we're going to see Snake go for an MTL. What
That
are those
was-
active frames?
why?
What? That had to have been the absolute last possible frame that up tilt was there. What?
That was insane. but that is what it takes to get Raiyhn back into the set. He had the same thing with like those super active bears earlier. I'm noticing a bit of a trend.
That is unfortunate.
Watch that C4.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, he wants it. He wants it.
Good job.
JDV trying to collect the C4, but Raiyhn not giving him his pension. Unfortunately, he hasn't earned it just yet.
There it is. Parry jumping away from that dash attack. Doesn't want to end up challenging anything. Goes for the air-to-air scramble. But the back air, despite the hurt box shifting, he immediately got Donkey Kong Jr., so it didn't even end up mattering.
I'm starting to get a little bit scared of that timer on the C4. Oh, great bait from Raiyhn. JDV does keep running over that and immediately going for bucket, so it made sense.
With throw? Okay, again, he's just looking for these up tilts. And honestly, he's very well within his right to do so. This is the time. An up tilt! Oh my goodness! And JDV went foot munching. No, I think that's too real. That's too real. I don't think that's the right one. That's too real.
That's a real one.
That's too real. That's too real. That's too real. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Okay.
All right, Martin Scorsese. Let's calm down.
All right.
Let's calm down.
Wait, wrong one. Quentin Tarantino. That's the one.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
No, he's not. He's the cinema guy.
Same person.
He's the cinema guy. You're not going to call the cinema guy a foot muncher. All right, here we go. We're on right back here, too.
All right. We got... Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not the chat message I wanted to hear.
I know about that. My apologies.
Kind of weird that you're looking that up.
I was not looking that up. I made that up on the fly. That was my first time ever spoken the word.
It wasn't just like conveniently in the back of your head. You know,
no, why would I know that?
Solomon said there is nothing new under the sun, and this is a great example.
Why would I know the other definition of wood muncher? Why would I know this? This is insane. This is crazy instigation. My sincerest apologies to everyone that had to witness that. I'm so sorry. I had no idea what that meant. My apologies. My apologies.
That's crazy.
Here we go. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't think you can recover from that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I went off the deep end with foot munching.
Tough.
And then it just got worse. I'm going to stick to bomb munching. I think that's a good one.
We're big bomb munching fans out here.
For real.
Until we Google that one.
Yeah, inevitably there's something unfortunate there, too. But here we are. We're escalating up to the top, straight to the heavens here. Again, lapping with these up Bs. A back air in response here from Raiyhn.
That's so scary for Raiyhn as well.
No, he's trying to challenge the up you guys. Stage fight.
You don't challenge that mood. You just don't do it.
Rut-row, Raiyhn.
It's not worth it. That's the lose condition.
That really is. And you walked right into it.
He had just come off of such a smart play there, betting on JDV not holding the down smash and got the back air to create that offstage situation. Unfortunate for him that it turned around the way that it did. Ooh, up tilt the wrong way. That would have killed.
That definitely would have been it, yeah. You know, we got so concerned about who was munching what that I did not realize we made it to Game 5 on a reset.
And in none of the ways that we thought we were going to.
Game 10 Grand Finals with insane amounts of layering of counter picks here.
Welcome to Washington.
Welcome to Washington. To bring the point all together, wrap it up in a nice, neat, tight bow. Welcome to Washington here at Bad Beach's Son of the Beach.
And the way things are going, Jose looks poised to take it. A massively stacked bracket. I don't know how many people were in Ultimate, but we had over 200 people in the venue today between our different games. And it is these two who have made it to the apex, to the peak on this final game. Raiyhn lost right now, searching for answers to take this stock. Down air finally going to do it.
Down air out of shield to help punish that down air in response, but I don't know if that's going to be enough here. You're still an entire stock behind, Raiyhn. Got to work your ways up, and Game & Watch right now is going to town. 70% already. That's only going to continue to add up. Up throw up be 92%. Oh my goodness. And here we are, keeping that air-to-air pressure, not letting Raiyhn land at all. 117% right now. Dash attack to send JDV off stage for quite what might be the first time this entire stock. Hold that down smash on shield, forward to 1-2. But Lentini, I don't know about Ryan's chances right now.
This is looking dire. He's going to need to find some extra spicy bombs to make JDV munch if he wants to, but he's got to be so careful because JDV has been using that bucket really well, and now he's at the point where that oil panic, there we go. That's just a kill option. Yep. That's a win the tournament option for him right now.
Yep, that's win the tournament. That's the trade offer. I win everything.
Now, he did just take the gamble on it. Okay, gets the up tilt.
How did that even work? Past the second and a forward tilt, that chair looked like it went like underneath Snake's arms.
And what better way for Jose JDV to win Bad Beaches 3, Son of a Beach, than with one final wood munch?
Well, rather forcing Raiyhn to. You made it sound like he was the one doing it.
You're really into this wood munching thing.
Me! I was done. I retired. You brought it right back up. I do want to honor all the usage of chairs here, though. It's really wonderful.
We love chairs. I'm using a chair right now. You're using a chair.
True.
Big
Many of
ups
us
to
are.
chairs. We're sponsored by Big Chair right now.
Honestly, for to maintain consistent chair health, please do not munch on them, even if they are wooden. Please don't.
This was brought to you by Big Chair Incorporated.
Please save our chairs. But that's going to be it, right? That's going to wrap up our wonderful tournament here.
That was so
the
goofy.
The kamikazes were hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I hope you guys enjoyed us kind of goofing off a little bit here on Grand Finals, because this is just a set that we've seen so often here. This is quintessential Washington, right? So it's like, you know what you're getting yourself into.
We brought you to a local.
Yeah, but despite that, it was actually a very, very interesting set. And I was glad that we were still able to highlight a lot of the really cool things that both players were doing when it came to character counterpicks, when it came to the kind of moment-to-moment decision-making, and how they're able to elaborate what their initial game plan was supposed to be, right? Seeing the back and forth, seeing the Sonic dumpster the hero, right? Like, he felt lost. He felt like he was dropping his controller at every possible opportunity, right? And then running back that matchup after such what seemed like a horrifying display of skill, and actually winning it up, right?
Yeah.
And then for JDV to come back and be like, nah, I still got it, though.
I feel like
still got it, though.
There were so many scenarios. You were pointing out how a matchup goes from unwinnable to, oh, actually, I did win that.
Yeah.
It shows just how much the player matchup matters. Like, all these different characters both going both ways, and it just came down to who was more consistent, irrespective of the matchups, to get us to this final point as we see our top 8 graphic here. Big ups to everybody who made it into this top 8, and the biggest of ups to JDV, our #1 PR for a reason, holding it down.
But not the character, the guy.
Yeah.
The guy's the hero.
Oh, yeah, it is a beautiful sunset.
Check out this sunset.
Yeah, this is live, by the way.
So perfectly timed here as we're wrapping up at about 8 p.m.
Huge.
West Coast time.
W.
So we're hitting that because, I mean, the West Coast summers are just beautiful, right? The sun stays out forever. We're hitting sunset finally here at 8 p.m., and it's still so much light, I feel like, to experience and to enjoy. The day is not over for us just yet, but it is over for the wonderful tournament here at Bad Beaches 3. I've been Combo. This has been Lentini. It has been such an honor, such a pleasure to truly return home. Go back, come see the family, come hang out at the beach, have a wonderful beach day with everyone. And I've only had wonderful blocks with both you and Furshaw. Only an incredible time here casting. Thank you so much for having me out, Lentini. It's been a great
It's been a great ride. So happy to be back on the mic with you. We've got some munching to do. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we will see you next time here on Satellite Smash.